I hope it doesn't sound arrogant when I say that I am the greatest man in the world. To the future.
Sorry to interrupt, but there are some policemen here. They say they need to speak to you about irregularities.
Could you make me a cup of tea, please, Stephanie?
Hello people, it's Davey from the Davey-verse. Right, I'm sick as fuck. Got flu, got mild flu, got a head cold. But this made us want to come back. Either that or kill myself. And I think I'd do this first. Kill myself if I have to watch another piece of shit like this. But I think I said I'm not a big Witcher fan. I watched the first one. It wasn't for me, it wasn't to me. Henry Cavill portrayed it well, but I had a day. I got other things to do with my time. But this made that look like fucking Shakespeare. How the fuck can they fuck this up so badly? Well, so I'll tell you. This is an original Netflix, so they had the source material, but they went, nah. We'll take this, we'll take that, we'll take this, and we'll do our own thing. Similar to what Rings of Power did at Amazon. And it shows badly. The writing is terrible, it's wooden. The actors are wooden as well. They've got fucking, what's her face? I can't remember her name now. Yeah, Michelle Yeoh. And it's like, how? I know she can act, she's a decent actor. And it's like, why are you in this? But anyway, so they were meant to have 4 episodes. No, they have 4 episodes. They were meant to have 6. But I don't know if it was that bad or they couldn't write for that long. They decided to condense it into 4. Granted, they're 40 minutes. That's an hour there. 50, 40. So how the fuck did I made that short? Neat. I watched it, it felt like days. Christ. I don't know, was it between the fevers and the fucking watching and Christmas, but yeah, this is a terrible piece of programming ever made, and I think a lot of people agree with us, such as that many people. Yeah, 69, nice. Fair enough. Right. So a lot of people agree the show is absolutely terrible, even the critics. So you know how the woke critics are. They would side with anything that portrays their messaging, which this deeply does as well. And even they've turned their back away from it. I think I found one that's quite weird. I don't think it got the memo, but well, anyway, The Guardian. Right. So The Guardian, it's never dull. If you're concerned that their Blood Origin sounds good, but it's on Netflix, which means it might rang on for 14 hours. Nope, because it only rangs on for 4 fucking episodes. I sort of see what it means. Where you get I think Star Wars Andor suffers from this, where it should have realistically been a movie, but they put a lot of filler into it, and it's like you did that on purpose to stretch it out. Where you could have made it short. Fucking the saving grace for this is it's short. If you're rating this 45 because it's short, then grant it to you. But if you give us 45 for everything that's within it, you basically might need to get your mind checked. But anyway, enough of that. I'm not a shrink. This one I found quite good. Blood Origins is the richest TV show of a slapdash downloadable expansion pack, which will be massively popular Witcher game, which is only for the completionist. I found that pretty much relatable to it. You get some shit DLC for games. To be fair, Witcher is a class game. Witcher 3 was the one that got us with into it. I'd pretty much rate that as one of the best games of the decade. And this series could actually kill that. That's how bad I feel about this. As if this puts people off playing the games, CD Projekt Red need to put their foot down They need to step in. I mean, the games can hold itself on its own, but if you get these millennials coming in watching this first, God save them. And then just a lot of 1 stars. It's a how they kill, a great story. Yep. Alfie what they all took from The Witcher. Well, fair enough. Feels like CW show. Fuck's sake. I'm happy with that. Pretty much what I was thinking. I didn't rate it 3 fucking stars. Christ, you idiot. I'm thinking that's a bit cheap there. Wait. What am I on? Oh yes, I had a quick look through here. 11k, 4 stars. Not your 4 point swing, just 4 on the dot. Popularity's going up, like. Not breaking the hundreds, but it's close enough, you'd say. See him again. Load of shite. Wait, let's see what the trivia is. The first teaser trailer revealed season 2, wait, and cringe. Fuck's sake, let's read this because I've not seen this. It is 2 stars because I saw a few other shows that were worse. Maybe enough to count them on both hands, but still is without a doubt one of them. Oof, that's a bit thing, isn't it? The line's horrible. As I said, it feels like it's basically a toy show. It feels like it's written as a kid school play. Fair enough, it kind of is. The acting is running at times. Fuck me, wait. So a lot of people are seeing what I'm saying. It's cheap. It's basically just one actors playing with wooden toys. Right? And this got me here. This was one of the reasons why I was like, wait. I watched the show. I was ready to top myself, but then I saw this. I was like, I'll do a video first, see if it calms us down. The Witcher: Blood Origins has Netflix worst audience score of all times. The one thing I find hard to believe this is Netflix has got the cuties still on its roster. How is this worse than that? Some little quotes down here. The TV elevation is in a weird tragic related hyperlinks to when you end up clicking while reading about something else on Wikipedia. So it's just a diversion basically. Lackluster, unoriginal, and carries thought on the promise of better things. The Witcher: Blood Origins is mediocre fare. Oof, not nice, is it? Bad, just really bad. I wonder when Netflix will get the point. They cannot treat the source material any worse. Wait, that one hit me. That's basically how I've been feeling for years, and now I finally come on to do this. I finally get to talk about why they've got the source, they've got the point. It's right there. They can actually put their fingers to it and adapt word for word, like for like. But no, they have to go and do their own thing, put their own influence with on it. Flipping hell, even the Peter Jackson's movies, that they had the spirit at least put into it. It was, granted, it's totally impossible to do word for word, like for like, even though I like to say that they can. I know that they realistically can't, but as long as they have the spirit and the love of the original within it, this does not. This just rips at the soul and just fucking kicks it in shit. Oops, sorry about that. That was a bit aggressive. Right. And then Witcher: Blood Origins. Oh yeah, this is the fucking guy that gave it 4 stars because he's on crack. Wait, I would ask if I had his crack for the Christmas, I would be a lot better. Wait, but this one sort of caught my eye. Wait, because it's a Guardian pick, so either the editor or the author himself obviously saw this and chose it. Which then sort of relates. The author definitely wouldn't pick this, so I must say there must be an editor somewhere. I imagine for anyone who is a fan of either the Witcher books or the games, that they will hold little appeal. The series seems to ignore the trivial characters. It has also managed to create a world as generic as all other fantasy worlds on a corporate production line. So I get his point there. He's basically saying how it's all a corporate cash grab. They've done it with the Rings of Power, where they've made spectacular looking sets and then just have the fucking little shitty green screen in the back. The particular series is soaked with wooden performance and dialogue. So everyone's saying the same thing here. There's a lot of people actually saying the same thing. The actors were terrible. The dialogue is awful. Ugh. If it gets nominated for any awards, we've got to fucking field day, like. Wait, and I think this is where the downfall comes in from. I admit it, Netflix, will they? I don't know. I hope they do. Without Henry Cavill, The Witcher is worthless. I think I've made my point clear where I stand with Henry Cavill. Like, I've put a lot of videos out in the recent weeks supporting him. I didn't like his DC. I didn't like the treatment at DC. I didn't like his treatment on The Witcher. And now I'm very hopeful for Warhammer 40k with him. But anyway, as Blood Ocean proves, The Witcher owes its success and not success. It owes its success to Cavill, and Netflix should move heaven and earth to pursue his return. Christ almighty. Wait, if they do bring him back, I want him to have executive producing rights, because it was a disaster what the writers were actually doing without him. Okay. This is probably another reason why it sort of failed. They were pushing this diversity, this fucking inclusion, this equity. Read. So they're pushing that, and it's just no need for it. Even this, it was shoehorned in. There was no need for it. They could have left it out. They could have left it ambiguous, but it is what it is. They made it. It is just shite. And Lauren Hisridge. So she's the executive producer, or just a producer, not sure. Mother of two, TV writer, and professional, which sometimes, whatever. The Witcher press with. Fair enough. So, definitely is. And, see, so she knows what a good Witcher would look like. See, so the contact's in, this cosplay art does it well, the armor's decent, sword looks alright, it's a bad picture of the sword obviously, it's just facing at you, then it just does this. But I like what she's done, so she at least knows what it should look like. But I don't know why, and this probably doesn't help either. So, she calls this, we're almost done and lost the will to fucking for a salad and meditation. So, she lost the will. Drugs, fast food. I mean, granted, I'm a bit of a pig myself, but still. What's in the end? No one's trending about. Wait, never mind. Different subject. I've been out of the loop since Christmas. Wait, so I do believe that she has a lot of thingy, because she goes back and forth with on the backlash of Henry Cavill dismissal. And I still don't think he got a fair deal here. But I wouldn't personally I wouldn't advocate for anyone to go out and message her unless it's valid criticism of the show. But yeah, I reckon she's got a lot to answer for on why Blood Origins is a failure. Netflix are going to have to pull their finger out without their arse, and I reckon it's going to have to be a whole let go and then restart with everything back in. Get distracted by the armour there. Wait, I'm rough as fuck. I'm going to get some more medicine before I pass out and die. Everyone else is sort of getting on alright now. The kids are alright. She's coughing a bit, but she's a newborn anyway. She'll have mother's fucking antibodies. Right, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Davyverse.